Part One of Alcestis. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Expatriate in Bangor, Maine. Alcestis by Euripides. Translated by Arthur Sanders Way, 1847-1930. Part One. Apollo, being banished for a season from Olympus, and condemned to do service to a mortal, became herdsman of Admetus, king of Pherae in Thessaly. Yet he loathed not his earthly taskmaster, but loved him, for that he was a just man, and hospitable exceedingly. Wherefore he obtained from the Fates this boon for Admetus, that when his hour of death should come, they should accept in ransom for his life the life of whosoever should have before consented to die in his stead. Now when this was made known, none of them who were nearest by blood to the king would promise to be his ransom in that day. Then Alcestis his wife, the daughter of Pelias, king of Iolcos, pledged her to die for him. Of her love she did it, and for the honour of wifehood. And the years passed by, and the tale was told in many lands, and all men praised Alcestis, but Admetus bore a burden of sorrow, for day by day she became dearer to him, a wife wholly true, a mother most loving, and a lady to her thralls gentle exceedingly. But when it was known by tokens that the day was come, Admetus repented him sorely, but it availed not, for no mortal may recall a pledge once given to the gods. And on that day there came to the palace Apollo, to plead with death for Alcestis' sake, and a company of elders of Pherae, to ask of her state and to make mourning for her. And when she was dead, ere she was borne forth to burial, came Heracles, son of Zeus, in his journeying, seeking the guest's right of meat and lodging, but not knowing aught of that which had come to pass. Of him was a great deliverance wrought, which is told herein. Dramatis Personae. Apollo. Death. Chorus, composed of elders of Pherae. Handmaid. Alcestis, daughter of Pelias and wife of Admetus. Admetus, king of Pherae. Eumelus, king of Admetus and Alcestis. Heracles. Pheres, father of Admetus. Servants, steward of the palace. Guards, attendants, handmaids, and mourners. The scene throughout is in front of the palace of Admetus at Pherae. Enter Apollo. Apollo. Halls of Admetus, where I stooped my pride To brook the fare of serfs, yea, I, a god. The fault was fault of Zeus. He slew my son Asclepius, hurled the levin through his heart. Wroth for the dead, his smiths of heavenly fire I slew, the Cyclops. And for blood atonement, serf to a mortal man my father made me. To this land came I, tended mine host's kine, and warded still his house unto this day. Righteous myself, I lighted on the righteous, the son of Pheres. Him I snatched from death, cozening the Fates. To me the sisters pledged them that imminent death Admetus should escape, if he for ransom gave another life. To all he went, all near and dear, and asked grey sire, the mother that had given him life, but, save his wife, found none that would consent for him to die and never more see light. Now in his arms upborne within yon home, she gaspeth forth her life, for on this day her weird it is to die and part from life. I, lest pollution taint me in their house, go forth of yonder hall's beloved roof. Enter Death. Lo, yonder Death! I see him nigh at hand, priest of the dead, who comes to hale her down to Hades' halls. Well hath he kept his time, watching this day whereon she needs must die. Death. Ha! Thou at the palace? Wilt not make room, Phoebus? Thou wrestest the right yet again. Thou removest the landmarks of gods of gloom, and thou makest their honours vain. Did this not suffice thee, to thwart that doom of Admetus, when all by thy cunning beguiled were the Fates, that thou now must be warding the wife with thine hand made ready the bowstring to strain, though she pledged her from death to redeem with her life her lord, she, Peleus' child? Apollo. Fear not. Fair words and justice are with me. Death.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?